All right, recording, go. Okay, what's up? It's Keith Kalfas with the Landscaping Employee Trap. I'm talking a little bit loud so you can hear me. In the landscaping business, I want to talk about something extremely important. And I promise you, if you're new in the business, I mean, heed my words from experience. So, when you're swamped, you got a million things going on. I always look at it like you're playing Tetris on level 50. There's all these things coming at you and all these variables are constantly changing. The phone is ringing, then this guy wants a quote, then a neighbor comes out, then the customer upgrades the order, then all of a sudden a guy can't show up to work that works for you, and all this shit is happening, then a truck breaks down, and now you're trying to get money, but you gotta deal with all these changing variables. Imagine in energy, you could call it like the masculine, feminine, or yin-yang, but imagine you have riverbanks, and then you have a river that rushes through it. The river can trickle through it, it can flow through it, it can run through it, or it can flood through it. The river banks are the structure, the infrastructure of your business. The river banks are your documentation, your protocols, your contracts, your policies, and the systems that you put in place that allow the water to rush. The better you have that stuff structured, which I don't have that stuff very well structured in my business. I'm still new and maturing and all this, and I have all the same issues as you do, but I'm learning now. I used to resist that. I'm like, I can't do that. I don't get time for that. I gotta make money. You have to be really strong and have strong river banks. That means you say no. And hear no and say no without any residue. So if somebody needs something from you, or a customer, and they're trying to pull on your strings or manipulate you, no. If even your own self, no, 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 no. So you can say yes. You say no to the good. In a job, the good, dude, I need that, right? No, you got to say no to the good, so you can say yes to the best. John C. Maxwell talked that in the 21 irrefutable laws of leadership. Say no to the good so you can say yes to the best. So that's playing Tetris on level 50. Let me recap. Something comes into your space and is now demanding your time. Hey, you've already got all this booked out. You have an agenda and you got a time frame to keep. So if you can't squeeze that thing in, you have to either delegate it to somebody else. So get good at saying, hey, I need you to do this real quick. Hey, I need you to do this real quick. Or defer it. Defer it, that means you can't do it till later, or you can't do it at all. Now, literally, that's saying no to money. If someone comes up to you and and it's money, you have to be totally, brutally honest with yourself and them. We're doing a landscape job right now. It's like, I don't know, $5,500. And a neighbor came up and wanted a quote. I definitely want to give you a quote, even though I'm standing right here in front of your face. Now, obviously, you got to know when to hold. This is not a golden rule, because, hey, that's money right there. You might just blow this whole day walking around giving customers quotes and book yourself out for a month if the time is called for that. But I had to tell that guy, also because I could tell he wasn't my primary customer. But instead of buckling and running and giving this guy an estimate, oh, I'll be right there, I said, hey, man, we're booked out all the way till mid-August, which was a lie, and I can't even get to you to give you a quote till June 15th. Or July 15th, and I was like, I was making all that up on the spot to push that guy off, because unless that customer is perfect, now I'm kind of digressing, but you kind of get what I'm saying, is it was very hard, and it's still very hard for me to learn this stuff, that, let me get over here, being very strong and brutally honest, especially when the clock is ticking, because if you don't, your business will just wipe its ass with you, and it's very frustrating. So I know what it's like. So thank you very much. I'll keep this video short. Thanks for spending this time with me. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments below if you can relate to this. And check the links in the description below. All right. Peace.